What's up, family? Here's my question for you. It's August 2023. Where are you? Where are you in your life today? Where are you going? How far do you have to go to get there? That's a question for reflection as we live our lives. You see, there is a principle that we can learn from one of the greatest leaders who have ever lived. He lived a very short life, but yet he lived a very impactful life. He made such a great impact. Here's what he had to say that I think we can learn from as we reflect on this year and what we've accomplished so far. He says, we are now faced with the fact that tomorrow is today. We are confronted with the fierce urgency of now. In this unfolding conundrum of life and history, there is such a thing as being too late. Yes, that comes from the great Martin Luther King Jr. He talks about the fear urgency of now. And it reminds me of the story when Jesus walked the earth. There was a ruler in the synagogue named Jairus. His daughter was sick, and he called for Jesus to come and heal his daughter. And Jesus was on his way to heal his daughter, but there was an event and people swarming Jesus, and on his way to Jairus' house, he stopped and he healed this lady that was, she had an issue of blood for 12 years, and Jesus stopped and healed her. But here is what was reported to Jairus after Jesus had delayed getting to his house. He said, this is one of his servants came to him and says, your daughter is dead. Why trouble the teacher any further? In other words, it's too late. Jesus took too long to come, and so the daughter died. And then I'm reminded again in the book in the New Testament when Jesus failed to get to Lazarus's house. Lazarus was Jesus's friend and he was sick. And of course his sister said to call for Jesus. And Jesus stayed where he was for 2 days. And when he finally got to Lazarus's house, he was met by Lazarus's sister, Martha. And this is what she said to Jesus, Lord, if you had been there, my brother would not have died. In other words, you got here too late. And so the principle that Martin Luther King has taught us is that urgency is important. The reason why urgency is important is because delay has implications, and some delays can lead to death. Delays can be deadly, and so it may not be physical death, but there's some things that can die. There's some assignments that can die because we didn't accept them. We didn't go after them quick enough, immediately. And so I want us to live by this principle about the fierce urgency of now. So the question is, what is it that you have to do? What is it that you're pursuing? What is it that you're going after? I want you to go after it now. That's the key word I want everybody to underline, underscore, put it on your refrigerator. The word is now. Because the truth of the matter is that there's some opportunities that will only last for a period of time. There's a window that is open for only a period of time and then it closes. And so if we're not immediate, if we're not urgent, if we don't act now, there are opportunities that we can miss out on. And there are things that can actually die. There are people that in our lives who we could have affected, who we could have had a positive impact on, but because we didn't move, because we didn't do, they have died. And it doesn't always have to be physical, although it may also be physical. So here's what the word says. God's word is filled with promises promises and it's filled with principles. Let's go to Colossians 4 verse 5. It says, behave wisely toward outsiders, making the best use of your time. And in Ephesians 5 verse 15 to 17, I'm just reading a portion of it. Do not be unwise, but wise, making the best use of your time. So I want to remind everybody today about the urgency of now. So the question is, where am I in this time, at this time of my life? And where do I need to be? How far do I need to go to get where I want to be? Whatever your answer is, I implore you today to act now. Just like Nike says, do it now. And that's why our mantra, our title is, why not now? Why not do it now? So if you're delayed, if you're procrastinating, if whatever it is that's preventing you, I'm imploring you and I'm encouraging you today, get up and do it right now. The time is urgent. God bless you today.